Hi Leos, welcome to your mid-month reading. It's good to be back. Hope all of you are doing well. As usually, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can also find the details about those readings. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also find the PayPal link down below. So, Leos, many of you Leos are in a big denial moment, like you're rejecting people, situations altogether, because there's a strong focus on just wanting to move forward, move on, let go. So much so that you could be actually becoming somehow avoidant. And I have to say, for some of you, even cynical, in the sense that your mood could be in a little bit like more of this bitter moment where you're just not up for a lot of things. So you're not up to be a part of the same environments, plans, routines, dealing with the same patterns with relationships that no longer satisfy you, or even in terms of work, to put up with BS. So many of you are like, you have saturated your mind to a point that it's just, you don't want to deal with any of this anymore. The issue is, so you have the Two of Swords as your main energy. First, you're blocking out people. It wouldn't surprise me if you are actually physically blocking a lot of things on social media, or just avoiding answering to people. I feel like for many of you, you're even avoiding giving your personal opinion, because if you do, you could crush or kill someone's sensitivity or idea of you. So you're even like in this approach that you better stay quiet than to say something. The issue is, Leos, that even that for some of you that do have this reason, which again I keep getting, is frustration and just being tired and bored with the same old things, you could become so you could become so keen on doing this because it will make you feel safer, all right, than trying. They can end up actually rejecting something, denying something that could be positive, satisfying, and good for you, especially for Leos that are feeling like indeed life has been lately a little bit colorless, or relationships have been just so annoyingly, boring. There could be something popping up with this Four of Cups during next week that could be positive, fulfilling, and bring a little bit of color and glitter into your life. But because of this energy of just not wanting to deal with people or situations or things, you're so attached to this way of processing or filtering things right now that you can end up not recognizing a blessing sending your way. So be very aware of all the yeses and the nos you say, because even if the majority of things right now do deserve a no as an answer, it's true. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, it's true. You're so done with something, with an energy, with a mindset, with an environment, with certain relationships. It's true that the majority of those things don't deserve your energy anymore and you should walk away from. But it's like this feeling of, because of so many, you can end up punishing the one and only that actually means well, means different. So you just want to be careful as something approaches your energy. And if you have like this immediate impulse to deny, just again, filter it in a more balanced, impartial way. All right, just be more neutral with the answers you give, the responses you give. it's going to be hard for the majority of you to not dismiss something, because that's really your thing right now, is to move on. And you are moving on, all right? But the road feels a little bit empty right now. Lonely or empty or just clueless. And there's something about to pop with this Four of Cups that is a help in this journey, in this quest for more. It's a help that it's being sent to you through the form of an opportunity or a person that just wants to give you something that can be of quite use, a tool, company, information that can be of quite good use to you. So just be aware of that. Others of you, well, you are in a moment where you can feel unsatisfied, to say the least, but there's also this message of what are you doing? Being that the Eight of Cups, your challenge. Many of you are also, okay, you're not happy, but what are you doing about it? Can also be a big theme. There's another percentage of Leo souls that are actually just complaining, but being so passive, not getting up, not going after more. So you need to address, your issues, your complaints with a strategy. You need to, it's okay, complain, analyze, identify what is wrong, what is not making you feel good, what is not working, but then also put your mind into strategy, into solutions. After we identify a problem, we must focus on solution, not to get us stuck just on the problem aspect. And again, for many of you, there's going to be a clue, help, a person, something is going to come. Very subtly though, because that's the issue with the Four of Cups. That it's a help, but you can end up ignoring it if you're not cautious or focused on this type of process you're in. And life wants you to notice the subtle things right now, the subtle differences. Because even if outside this thing looks the same, it's not. There's going to be specific details that are going to show you that it's different, and hence that you should attribute to it some importance, some of your focus, some of your energy. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.